Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, February 12th, 2021. I have some breaking news for you all. If you have not already heard, J.J. Watt, defensive end, three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is no longer a part of the Houston Texans. He was just released about maybe 10, 15 minutes ago at most, broken by Ian Rappaport earlier this morning. That's huge news. That's only going to deepen the free agency market, and someone of his caliber to be on the market, I'm sure he's going to command some money. He wants stability in his contracts. That was part of the issues that he seemed to have, among other things, with what's going on in the Houston organization. It seemed that one of the biggest things that they had a difference in was whether or not they were going to be giving him money for a longer term type of deal. So with that, now that he's gone, this opens up a wealth of options for him. J.J. Watt is still a phenomenal player. In no shape or form has he really fallen off. I would say more so that his struggles are just that he has been on the Houston Texans team that has no other threat and no one to really go up against other than him on the defensive side of the football. So now that he's going wherever he so pleases, he could head to the Pittsburgh Steelers to play with his brothers. He could go to a contender like the Chiefs, the Buccaneers, the Packers, the Bills, all those teams that made it to those championship games. I know he wants a ring. I don't think anyone in the entire, news realm of the NFL believes otherwise. You got to think he's done everything in his career. At this point, the only thing left is for him to get a ring. So I could see him going anywhere that was a playoff contender just to help push that team over the edge and maybe be that last piece that they need on the defensive side of the football to really get them over the hump and into that big game. I'm very excited to see where he goes. I'm very interested in seeing if, his brothers do sway him into Pittsburgh, because seeing all three Watt brothers on one team would be awesome. For me personally, I think he's probably going to go somewhere. I could see him in one of those four teams that were in that AFC and NFC championship game, or maybe a team that was in the divisional round, but he's going to be going somewhere that I feel was like this close to making it to the Super Bowl. The only outlier to that would be like the Steelers, because all of his brothers are there, but I could see him going in like those top 4, 6, 8 teams that were in the playoffs this year. He wants a ring. It would be great to see him get one. I think if anyone deserves one, he does, for being on the Texans for 10 years and, in mediocrity at this point. The Texans organization is, falling apart piece by piece as we watch. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with them. I'm excited to see where he goes, but that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good Valentine's weekend. I will see some of you all this Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. As always, have a good rest of your weekend, everybody.
When I see you dancing, I'm like, hola, 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 hola. With your move fancy, make me wanna hola, 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 hola. I got your attention, spending that moolah, 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 moolah. I'm a drop popping, pocket, swola, 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 swola.
You're listening to the Greeks Gridiron, live with Ethan Haristadoulou.
Swola, 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 swola.